Hello Lakeville, I'm Joseph Palmersheim, Community Editor of the Lakeville Sun-Current, and here's what's happening in your community. The Friends of the Lakeville Public Library are seeking donations of books, DVDs, and music CDs for its annual sale to raise funds for library programs. Materials can be dropped off at the Heritage Library during library hours. The book sale will be Wednesday, September 23rd to Sunday, September 27th at the library. Most books will be priced at $1. Last year's sale raised about $2,000, and proceeds were used to support children's programs, reading programs for all ages, guest artist performances, and the One Book, One Lakeville program. For more information about the book sale, call 952-892-3958. An effort to reduce youth drownings, the Kids Don't Float program provides life jackets for those who forgot their child's life jacket at home or have an extra child along on a trip. In the program's second year in Minnesota, boaters donated 10 life jackets to the Honor System borrowing station. MNSun.com editor Greg Huff and Sun intern Mackenzie Collins filed this report.
Kids Don't Float is actually a national program. It was created about 15 years ago in Alaska, and due to funding from the U.S. Coast Guard Office of Boating Safety and Safe Kids USA, we were able to bring it to Minnesota last summer. There are currently 3 boxes on the lake. There's one at Grays Bay in Minnetonka, at Maxwell Bay in Orono, and then this box here at Spring Park Water Patrol Headquarters. There are generally about 10 life jackets per box, and it's a free on-your-honor system where when you get to the boat launch, you can grab a life jacket for any child who does not have one, take it out on the boat with you, and then when you come back, just put it back in the box and save it for the next child. There was some concern initially that some of the life jackets might disappear just because it is an on-your-honor system, but what we found is we had very few life jackets disappear, and we actually ended up gaining about 10 life jackets total for the whole program, just because people donated their old used life jackets to the boxes for kids to use as well.
Now it's time for our column of the week. No matter how far you've gone in life, it always feels good to come back to the familiar. Covering the last open house event for the original St. Joseph's School in Rosemont was a trip down memory lane. I graduated from 8th grade there in 1994, and although I'd been back since, I'd never really noticed how little it had changed over the years. The gym smelled the same, the drinking fountain in the boys' bathroom still looked questionable. It was an act of courage to drink out of it when we were boys, I recall. And the sunlight still bounced off the hallway's faded tan bricks to make the entire area seem somehow afire. This building will close at the end of this year, and a new school will open in the fall. I know that St. Joseph's School will be better served by a more modern facility, but part of me realizes now that what is considered just a building was something far more dear. It was sanctuary. It was a place set aside from the outside world, a strange sort of temporal void stuck, in a good way, in the cheerful optimism of the 1950s, when the school was originally built. So much of that original construction was left when I attended the school that it was impossible not to feel that we were somehow in a special place, a place that had somehow escaped the march of time and danced to a different beat. In many ways, St. Joseph's School was a lot like Grandma's house. You knew that things would remain the same in the best possible way. When those doors will close for the last time, parts of many lives will close with it. Granted, nothing lasts forever, but memories can and sometimes do. After 9 years at the school, I've got many of my own. I remember Mike Baxter getting detention in the 7th grade when he wasn't even in school. It's a long story, but it's a good one. I remember sun-filled afternoons in the 7th grade when I found that I loved the creativity and smack-dab anarchism of pastel crayons. I remember the pain of being bullied on a now long-gone playground. It was paved over for a new library parking lot. It was a painful but formative experience, and in the long run gave me greater empathy for those who were different. I remember joy-filled lunches and the increased morale that a simple corn dog can bring. I remember the sense of responsibility and pride I felt when I was assigned to raise the American flag in 4th grade. I also remember how Mrs. Kramer, my 1st grade teacher, would always give me empty margarine containers to catch box elder bugs during recess. These are just memories off the top of my head, and there are thousands more. I'm not alone in this. St. Joseph's School played a part in many other people's lives too, each with their own distinct memories. In this way, what we remember as St. Joseph's will live on long after the last brick from the original building has crumbled into dust. Your Weather Underground forecast for the day calls for partly cloudy skies with highs around 75. For tonight, a chance of showers with lows around 50. This weekend forecast calls for sunny skies with highs around 75 on Saturday, and a chance of showers Sunday with highs around 85. For Sun Current and Sun Newspapers, I'm Joseph Palmersheim. Thank you for watching.